Hi Jack, so you're heading to Galway on the 27th of May to give a public relations masterclass where you'll be telling people how they can make their business famous. Tell us about the course and what kind of things will you be covering?
We started the course about 18 months ago when I met a woman in Leitrim who ran a small business, and from a short conversation I realised that she knew a little bit about dealing with the media, but saw it as a way that she could get a lot of cheap publicity for her business, but she wasn't that confident in what she needed to do. So I said to her, would training be useful? And she said it would be very useful. So that started Make Your Business Famous. And over the last 18 months, up on 500 or 600 small businesses have attended the course. And what people figure out on the day is how very cost effectively they can write a press release, they can do things creatively, and they can get their message out into the newspaper. So rather than spending thousands of euros on advertising, they can engage with press releases and with the media, on radio, in local press, and if their ideas are good enough to get onto national media. And also we look at social media, Twitter, YouTube like we're on now, and how they can use both traditional media and new means to get their message across.
Okay, and what exactly will you be covering on the day?
On the day we'll be looking at a number of different elements. So I've set the challenge very high for myself. I'm going to cover all the best bits of public relations in a short few hours. It'll go from the very basic of how do you do a photo call that gets in the paper, how do you write a press release that attracts people's attention, because journalists get 150, 200 emails a day. So how do you do something that's creative enough that grabs people's attention and makes people sit up and think, God, that business or that organisation is doing really interesting stuff, and then you get media coverage. We'll also talk a little bit about Twitter and about Facebook and how to use traditional means and digital means to get your message across. So for a very small budget, and in the current climate, people want to get their message out and to reach. People can't take their checkbook out now and write huge checks for advertising. They need to think smarter and more nimbly about getting their message across.
And who will this course be beneficial?
It'll be beneficial for anybody who wants to do their own publicity. So it is called Make Your Business Famous, but it'll work equally well for a GA club, a health club, a small charity. So anybody in Connacht or in the west of Ireland who's interested in getting their message out in a cost-effective way would learn something on the day.
And what is the format of the day? Will it be practical or?
Well, it's a masterclass. So we're hoping to get a group of about 40 or 50 people. People can submit questions in advance, or they can submit them on the day. I'll be there before and afterwards to answer specific queries, and we'll be answering questions throughout the day. So there'll be a little bit of format and structure, but there'll also be time to answer people's queries and questions.
And give me 3 good reasons then why someone should book this course.
It'll make your business famous at a very low cost. You'll learn a lot about communications that you didn't know, and you'll learn how to deliver key things that will make your business or your organisation more effective or more profitable.
Okay, and finally then, how much is the course and how can I book it?
It's a steal at just 75 euros. You can book it by logging on to Mediacontact.ie, or if you want to call our office, it's 01 473 2050.
Great, thank you.